Unsung Achievers. We are here to discover untold stories of remarkable individuals. You know, remarkable individuals? Pakistan can produce those unsung heroes. We are here, this channel is here to highlight those unsung heroes, unsung achievers, and we want to widely appreciate them. They are our asset. They are from Pakistan. They are from our soil. So one of the remarkable individual, the decent one, our pride, Professor Muhammad Ashfaq is with us, and we will invite and we will welcome and love that you are here. Please do share something which is valuable, that you are here and you are with us and you are the pride of us. What is the matter? What is really behind this?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me here and providing me this great opportunity. I have been following your channel and your channel is sharing motivation, sharing the amazing stories of individuals who have contributed very positively, not only in Pakistan but around the globe. And thank you so much for inviting me, and this is my great pleasure and honor to be here and to meet your lovely team. So my brief introduction is I was born in Pakistan and I had my basic education here, but now I live in Germany. I'm a professor of business administration and I'm a traveler, and so far I'm fortunate and I have the privilege to travel more than 50 different countries due to my job, due to my research reasons, and due to my travel, which is also my passion. So therefore, if you ask me who is Dr. Ashfaq, so I can simply say that a person who has a keen interest in finding new ways, doing new things in the field of interest. For example, in my business administration field. So, and as a person, I always believe firmly on hard work, because I believe that if you would like to achieve something, it is the work of consistency. It is the work of continuous doing your job, and so that I have always been doing. And all my success is because of this consistency and this continuation of doing small steps. In business planning we say, okay, goal setting, goals should be there, but goals should be small, which are achievable. So always setting small goals and then putting some effort in order to achieve them. So I'm so far very much humble and very much fortunate, because I got the opportunity, because this is an amazing time for me to work in various countries. I work also in Netherlands. I also work in Germany and in other countries. And I'm back in Pakistan. I talk today here on a keynote speech as the role of artificial intelligence and fintech. And no, this is my second engagement. So you can see my motivation level after having a long day and traveling in between. I'm very much happy to be here and to meet you. Thank you so much.
What is the attitude of Germans? How Germans perceive you? It's personal, but what is your reputation?
Well, I think as a professional level, every country has a different way of thinking and perceiving things. You can achieve your reputation, you can make your brand with your hard work and with your professionalism. In Europe, people believe and people expect that whatever you do it in a good way. So for that means you need to be a thorough professional in terms of delivery of your work. Whatever assignment you do, if you are a professor, your conduct at university, your research, your communication skills, your reliability, your ethical standards, and whatever you commit, you deliver that, even deliver more than that. So, and that I believe my colleagues always say that they like working with me as a team player. So I'm always very happy to work with them. And I think team management, working with different ethnicities, different religious backgrounds, different countries background people, it's not an easy thing. So but you need to be professional, you need to be fair, you need to be transparent, you need to be reliable, and I'm very much happy that I try to uphold these values, and they perceive me as a hardworking person.
Who is your ideal in Germany or Shenzhen state, whom you like to follow?
Well, not in that regard.
Your guru, your online guru.
Well, I have several people. You are also one of them. From my early career, I always been inspired from
But
your.
from Germany.
Well, in Germany, I would like to refer a couple of people. For example, my PhD supervisor, he has supported me. I had two supervisors. They are both wonderful people, and so especially one of them has supported me beyond many ways. So I'm very happy to have people and who supported me.
We came to know that you have two options. Either you go to China for higher studies,
Yes.
or to Germany. So why you selected Germany?
Well, when I was applying and going to planning for higher education studies, I had already applied for scholarship in China. I got Chinese government MBA scholarship. On the other hand, I also applied for Germany. And so my reason to go to Germany is, first of all, Germany is in the middle of Europe, and it is at that time, I'm talking about 2008 and 2009, that period. At that time,
Fourth largest.
yes, fourth largest exporter. So, German technology, cutting edge research, German efficiency. And then, of course, I love traveling, and it is in the middle of Europe. It is a Schengen state. That means if you have a visa, a residence permit, or passport of one country, you can travel up to 30 countries at that time. And so that was one of my reasons, because quality of higher education was also very good. So that was my decision not to go to China at that time, and go to Germany. And I think that was a very important decision.
What are your two big sources of getting this sort of knowledge and status? For example, someone says, most of the people says that they like traveling.
Mm-hmm.
And they like to read books.
Yeah,
and
right.
they get a lot of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your one of the biggest source to get knowledge and information and experiences?
Well, it is a combination. So there is no one set of source or
combo.
channel. So it's several things. For example, you read books, right? You meet nice people, decent people who are guru in their own field.
Mm-hmm.
You try to learn from them. You go for networking, you go for conferences. Also, you learn from traveling. So it's a combination of many things doing at the same time.
Your favorite movie?
Well, Gladiator, I think, is one of my favorite movies.
And on the lighter note, funny movie or comedian?
Well, I like more non-fiction stuff. So of course, from Indian continent, I watch also, the comedy movies.
You are a morning person or a night person?
Well, I'm both. Whenever I have to do work in the morning, I need to get up. For example, I need to go to the university or I need to travel. I can get up at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. I can get up at 3 o'clock. So that means it's not like someone is gonna come and ask me, please get up, you need to get ready. I'm ready with my, my own. I think I sleep late because I need to work in the evening as well. So it's a mix. Whenever I need to travel and go for lectures or trainings in the morning, I can easily manage. But normally I sleep a bit late.
A skill or qualification?
Well, I believe skill is very, very important. And of course, knowledge or degree is important, but skill is equally important.
And what do you say, teachers or parents?
Both.
Right. And what do you say about the fact that NQ or IQ?
Well, first of all, can you define NQ and IQ?
Networking quotient or intelligence quotient?
Well, I think both, because you have your IQ, intelligence quotient, so at least you are moderate, you are good hardworking. Then you need to spend some time on networking. So we need to be proficient in both.
Wealth or health?
Of course, health.
Wealth at the cost of health, or?
Well, to have a wealth, to have money, it's a good thing because you can use that. But I believe, health is also important, and one of the biggest challenge is to balance. You need to have minimum means, financial means, so that you can use, and on the other hand, you need to have also a good health so that you can enjoy those means.
Your happiest moment?
Well, there are many happiest moments in my life.
Only one.
Well, it was my dream, first of all, to do PhD, right? And once I did my PhD, that was one of my happiest moments from an academic point of view concerned.
Germany or Pakistan?
Well, Both, because now I'm a global citizen. I'm not only Pakistani or German, so I'm a global citizen, and so this world is beautiful. As I mentioned earlier, I have been very much fortunate that I travel in various beautiful countries, from Asia or to Europe, to Latin America, to Africa, to North America. This world has been is very, very beautiful, and even small countries, they are equally beautiful, and there is so much diversity. And one day I have a dream that, nowadays I'm doing, of course, job and I have other obligations. But as a traveler, I would maybe going to have 3 months time as a backpacker, in 3 months doing nothing, only traveling as a traveler, like as an unknown person, taking unknown bus to an unknown country. So that is also one of my to-do list.
So what is this unknown, and you are finding known from the unknown?
Well,
what is the secret behind it?
Well, if you are, I believe, if you are like unknown means, you just travel like normal people, because then you see the beauty, then you see the other world with your own eyes.
Well, you have to travel like normal
people. That means it's not like that. Okay, you are a very successful man, or you are a professor, or you are a rich man, and you need to travel like that. So like the young people do, like backpacking. And
what is the recipe of becoming a good human being?
Well, it's a very important question, and maybe you need to first ask me, are you a good human being or not? Well, as far as the recipe is concerned, be transparent, be truthful, be reliable, and try to do good things for others. Even if you can't do the good things, do not do the bad things for others, right? So at least try to do that.
How did you differentiate between a good friend and not good friend?
Well, this is also an interesting question. A good friend is a friend who is happy when you are achieving something, and who is supporting you at your bad time and with your good time. And there are some people who say that they are your friends, but they are when you are achieving something, and when you are moving upward ladder in your career, that means they are getting jealous, and so that's also a problem.
So you are a loneliness type of person, introvert or extrovert?
Well, I'm a quite social person. I have many good friends, which I consider them good friends in various parts of the world. And I try to also reciprocate, to be nice to them as well. So I love to meet people and to talk with them. And so.
How many friends are so close to you?
Well,
1, 2, 3.
Well, there are only few. But there are some good people, but only the good people, the true friends with whom I can just directly call them and say, I am in a deep problem, or I am in this one. So I can say, I need this one, or please do it, that me. And they will not ask me, anything. So there are only few people.
Friends are important now, or family?
I think family first, right? And of course, friends are also, but family.
Thank God, not this time combo. And it's a combination. It's combination is coming. But because he has to return back home, and then you have to face the fire. And anything you want to share about your favorite dish, favorite food on the lighter note?
Well, I love to eat fish, right? Right? So this is one of my favorite food, right?
Which language do you like? Punjabi or German?
Well, I like many languages. So I like German, Urdu, English. So because these are the means of communication to send your message to different people. So I like all languages. They're beautiful.
Anything you want to share? Your decision-making style?
Well, I try to be logical, and of course, in everyone's life, there are some times where you need to really take hard time and decide. And I think what I do is, whenever I had a difficulty to make a decision, I write down on a piece of paper, okay, if I'm going to make a decision, and what are the pros and what are the cons of my decision, what are the implications of my decision, and what are the advantages, disadvantages. So which one is more, which side is bigger? Is it advantages or disadvantages? And then for critical decisions, I spend some time. I am more thoughtful, more critical, analyze and take sometimes weeks and sometimes months to decide something. And then once I take a decision, then try to firm on that.
How you define life?
Well. This is an interesting question. I have already told you. This is a very beautiful question. And as far as life, I think life is very beautiful, but life is also full of challenges, right? So everyone, including a king or a common layman, they have also challenges, and they have also happy moments, sad moments. And so we need to, there is a saying that in Europe, work hard, party hard. So that means work hard means whatever you do in your profession, as a student, as a professional, do your work hard. But when you get time free, then try to maximize enjoyment and leisure time. Whatever you do, read a book, go for food, go for traveling, go for swimming, do it as well. So that means try to balance it. So
smart work or hard work?
Well, I think nowadays we need to be smart worker, because we have machine learning tools, we have artificial intelligence, which can help us, which can aid us. So we need to learn how to do smart smart work.
Why you like non-fiction?
Well, I like...
It's a world of fiction. You are talking about tools and IT gadgets and AI. Then why not love fiction?
Well, probably I said, from a movie point of view, I like non-fiction, and for these fiction movies I do also like, and these are the just tools which help you.
Any movie you would like to recommend for the younger generation?
Well, I have already told it's not
other than.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite movies, or any other motivational books or movies. So, for example, one of the interesting book is Atomic Habits, in which the author explains how we need to create our habits. Because if you have right habits, like if you are going to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, it is a habit, and in order to develop your habit, it will take you time. It is not like that every day you start getting up at 5 o'clock. You need to spend time.
How much time?
Well, research shows that
as per your
minimum between 21 days to 40 days we need to develop our habit. Another interesting book is 5 a.m. Club by Roman Sharma. So that is also an interesting book about all these skills to learn.
Yes, that's good. What about the world? How do you define world?
Well, I think this world is related to the question of life, and this world, as I mentioned earlier, I have seen 50 different countries. This world is very beautiful. So you cannot say that, okay, Pakistan is the most beautiful country or the Switzerland is the most beautiful country. I have equally seen very beautiful other countries. So this world is, people are nice. In every country there are, majority of the people are nice. There are very interesting things, and so this world is beautiful. So we need to explore, and we need to live in a very tolerant way, and enjoy the life.
How we can spread love?
Well. This love, I am. We need to look at what is exactly love you are referring.
Yes, you can define love now. What do you think about the love? It's love and affection.
Well,
it's scared. It's scared. It's something scared.
Yeah, we need to be tolerant. We need to be kind and passionate to other people.
So how one should be kind?
Well,
what is the way?
Well, if you can,
because we are kind to ourselves sometimes, but most of the time.
I understand that. But the question is, of course, we have limited time, we have limited resources, so we cannot help everybody, right? This is understood. And I'm not claiming that I help everyone, right? But on the other hand, you need to look at, what you can do, what is in your, with ease, and what is with your comfortable, you can help someone. This is also a kind of love and affection, and, caring others, and do it.
Do you believe in the philosophy of survival of the fittest?
Absolutely, I believe survival of the fittest.
Why?
There is a cutthroat competition in this world, right?
So it means we should cut the throat?
No. It doesn't. This is a phrase, cutthroat competition.
No, I just think it's happening that
yeah,
it's a race.
Let me complete it.
Yes.
Well, this is a saying, right? Actually, it means that, because this is an English phrase, cutthroat competition in business world, because I'm a business person from that point of view. So there is a huge competition. If you look at from a product development point of view, from a service point of view, there are many companies, they are offering the same product, right? Almost similar product. And then you need to get your customers from that chunk of people. And whoever deliver a better quality, whoever deliver a better service, they are going to get the most customers. So that means as an individual, as a company, as a university, as a coaching institution, we need to deliver our best product or service so that we can achieve our target and customers. Because if you're not going to deliver the best product and services, that means other companies are gonna leave you behind. Look at the examples of Kodak, Nokia. So in that regard, we need to be always on the top in our product and services delivery.
What kind of services you are offering both at national and international level to serve the Europe or other continents and Pakistan?
Well, I provide, as I mentioned, that I'm a professor of business administration. Apart from that, I'm a coach and certified trainer from Australia. I help companies and individuals to grow in their business. Okay, I provide personal development and coaching services to individuals and to employees of different industries. I have provided these kind of services in various countries. So, because one of the important thing is how you enhance productivity and efficiency of your team, because most important thing is your human resource capital, right? If your human resource capital is efficient and they are successful, they are going to bring more and more success to your organization. And I also provide coaching to individuals, to directors, to CEOs on leadership skills, on personal and professional development areas.
So what type of traits a good leader should have?
A good leader needs to have a good team. So how you are going to select the right people, then how you are going to train them, and how you are going to assign them different jobs, right? And how you are going to communicate with them and expect the results from them, how you are going to leave a mark on them in terms of your legacy so that they are self-motivated. So these are very, very important skills in terms of managing people that a good leader needs to possess in order to bring these skills to their team.
Any 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things you learned by traveling, because you believe on traveling a lot?
Well, I think we can learn a lot from traveling, and I learn a lot from traveling. For example, one of is tolerance. We live in a global village where there are people from various walks of life, various cultural backgrounds, various religious backgrounds. Everyone has a set of beliefs and their way of thinking. So I respect other people from wherever they are coming. For example, recently I was in New York, and in New York or London or San Francisco, these are the hubs of international people. People are coming from all over the world. So we need to respect that people coming. So first of all, tolerance. And this you can learn when you travel, when you see other culture, when you see other food, then you are not stick to one thought of mind. So you are then okay, I respect this one, I respect this one, I respect this one. So this is very important. Then of course I try to learn from other people. I try to learn from the success stories of other countries. Like whenever I'm traveling, I always keep looking what they are doing. Okay, what is how their road constructions are, how is their housing, how people interact with each other, what is their learning styles, how they spend their leisure time. Okay, what kind of food they eat. So try to learn something in a positive way so that I can also spread that message and I can also incorporate those lessons in my life. So, regarding time management, also trying to learn from when you are traveling, because when you travel, especially to those countries which are not very familiar, you need to manage also your time. You need to also manage your finance, like you have limited your resources, like for budget for one conference or for one country. So how you are going to spend that. And then you need also learn how to maximize the benefit of your traveling, like how you can maximize enjoyment. Because if you're going to a country only for 2 weeks or for 1 week or 3 days, then you would like to have maximum output from that.
Yes, that's
so these
great.
are just only few things that I can share with you.
That's great. Thank you so much, Professor Dr. Ashfaq, sir. It was a great pleasure. I'm very much glad. My team is glad. We're delighted that you were here and we documented your untold story.
Thank you so much for having me. and for providing me this amazing opportunity. And I'm very much delighted to meet your amazing team. And I would like to once again congratulate you for your amazing work in running these stories. These are very inspiring, and I hope that your audience will also benefit from it. And I wish you all the best, those people who are listening and watching at the moment. Thank you so much for having me here.
We are proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.